Good day, everyone. I am Crispina Elashan, taking up the Bachelor of Elementary Education, studied at SCCT Glover Extension College. For today's video, we're going to tackle about what is reading approach. Do you have any idea what is reading approach? Anyone? Well, reading approach is one of the methods that can be used by the teacher. In reading approach, students will improve their knowledge and get some things new because they are demanded to read more. Reading becomes important because it is an active skill which involves inferencing, guessing, predicting, and etc. Person with learning disabilities who need to work on reading mechanics frequently responds to the explicit thought God emphasis development reading methods such as phonics, linguistic, or multisensory approaches. This time, we're going to take the different approaches that needed a person with learning disabilities. The first one is the phonics approach. Phonics approach teaches word recognition through learning grapheme, phoneme, letter to sounds association. The student learn vowels, consonants, and blends and learn to sound out words by combining sounds and blending them into words. By associating speech sounds with letters, the students learns to recognize new and familiar words. The next approaches is the linguistic method. This method uses a whole word approach. Words are taught in words families or similar spellings patterns and only as whole words. The student is not directly taught the relationship between letters and sounds, but learn them through minimal word differences. As the child progresses, words that have been irregular spellings are introduced as sight words. The third one is the multisensory approaches. This method assumes that some children learn best when content is presented in several modalities. Multisensory approach that employ tracing, hearing, writing, and seeing are often referred as BAKT or visual, auditory, kinesthetic, tactile methods. Multisensory techniques can be used with both phonics and linguistic approaches. The next is the neurological impress technique. This is rapid reading technique. The instruction reads a passage of fairly rapid rate, with the instruction voice directed into the student ear. The teacher begins as the dominant reading voice, but gradually the students spends more time reading this session. The next is language experience approach. The language experience approach uses children's spoken language to develop material for reading. This approach utilizes each student's oral language level and personal experiences. Material is written by the child as the teacher for reading using each child experience. This can be done in small groups and individual. The last in reading approaches is reading comprehension support. Person with learning disabilities who need work on reading comprehension often respond to explicit thought strategy with an aid comprehension such as skimming, scanning, and studying techniques. These techniques aid in acquiring the gist and then focus in turn to the details of the text through use of the close procedure. Then now, we are done tackling about the reading approach, the reading approaches, and their methods. It is important to a person with learning disabilities to have these reading approaches to approach these skills and their reading, speaking, and also their listening.